So, to the east, what's the blue quest? The blue quest is Whence the Dead. Examine the gravestones. Hello! You just ganked me. Yeah, Rune-keepers, along with lore masters, are exceptional masters of causing all kinds of special effects to appear in your screen in like groups and raids, and generally trying to lag you out. I probably should be paying a bit more attention to my health bar than I have been as a lightning Rune-keeper. Because since I can't kite, I'm actually going to be hit a lot more, and without the sustaining bolt that I can sort of proc for a nice hill every now and then, I could be somewhat less sustainable. Okay, that'd be standing stone number 4. And we keep going east into these barrows. The Shrine of the Ancient One. Hello. Are you going to aggro on me though, or can I run past? No, you're not aggroed. Fantastic. That guy with the name is not a shard dropper, but we will need him later. But we'll just leave him for now. So this is the rare Ceregalos flower we've been told about. So we grab that. So that's what we need to take back to Emendum to potentially help cure with the poison that Mazog and is it Suriel currently have. So if we mount up before that guy gets to us, we can nip back outside. So we want to head. Actually, we still needed some stones down in here. Gonna have to go back in now. We sneak past these guys and start heading south. Yeah, we can get the last 2 stones that we need. There we go. It's another named one. There should be 3 of these guys. So if I come down here, go on tactical extraction. Have I gone too far? No. This is not the way I wanted to go. Oh, I'm going to aggro it now. Oh, no, I didn't. Please turning around. Well, I'm fighting at least one of you. There we go. Both of you. Sod it. Why not? Maybe this guy as well. Who knows? Well, there's one of the ones I need. Annoyingly, they're kind of like just sat out there. Oh god! Oh god! That was a terrible attack. that was a bit of a bigger AoE than I'd anticipated, and now I can't actually fight these guys very easily. Right, shields up. Oh god, I'm dead. I've just massively overpulled in a way that I cannot do anything about. I'm taking too much damage over time. Right. I'm in a bad spot here, I'll be honest. Oh great, now I've pulled him. Oh, we'll kill you. Which one was that? Was that the scathing mockery that just like ended the world? Don't hit it, don't hit it. Yeah, the annoying thing is that's kind of like my main ability to heal myself. And the other thing that I'm kind of really feeling the pain of not having is, unlike in the lightning line where I dipped over and I'd got Mending Verse, this trait here, which gives me an extra healing ability skill. I don't have that now, so literally the only healing skill that I've got. I mean, granted, I could do like a epic for the ages, but that involves getting into healing attunement, which is not the easiest thing in the world. Oh, there we go, we've actually done all the bits of that one now. So if we mount up, so yeah, literally the only healing skill that I can kind of do at the minute is Prelude to Hope, which given that it only does 23 to 33 morale per tick, things are hitting me a lot harder than that, so it's kind of like almost not worth using. It's more like a out of combat heal rather than anything. So we want to head back westwards, preferably without pulling a big mob. We're going to kind of head west and then come back on ourselves and go to the north. A great bagworm. Oh god, it's hostile as well. Well, we don't need him, so we'll ignore him. However, this spider... Go on, set everything on fire. Scathing mockery. Boom. Oh, that's good. I had 2 devastating hits there. Yeah, whereas the lightning attacks are generally a bit more crit focused, so you're kind of a bit more interested in the critical damage and getting that spike, big heavy hits in. The fire one's more about kind of like good sustained damage overall, so it's less reliant on the crits, more reliant on the higher base damage. But you can still crit the fire attacks, you can still crit the individual pulses of damage over time effects. So crit's not necessarily a bad thing for a Fire Rune-keeper. It's just kind of less important. There we go, there's no sign that Howtiller was ever here. So that one's ready to hand in. And then what else have we got? Still need the black venom. There we go. So once you start getting the fire damages on, you see it does stack, and you can probably get a higher, even on like a soloing and that, you can probably get a higher overall damage on the second half of the mob, providing it's got enough morale, than you would on a lightning one. But I just prefer lightning as a playstyle overall. Get a bit more kiting in that. It's a bit easier on the solo landscape. There we go, 1111 damage. Where are we now? So we come deeper over here. I think we probably want to cross the log. Yeah, let's cross the log. There's loads of these log bridges everywhere. But as I've mentioned before in a previous video, I mean, you can't really see it too much because I've got all these quest layers on. But these black lines are like the paths that you can take, so they could be paths down in the ravines, down below. They could be paths across the top of the cliffs. So if you're stuck, just kind of like find the black line and find a way to get from A to B that matches where you need to go. So there's something shiny down there, but that's a cliff. Entangled elves. So I probably don't want to jump down there just yet. Grab this scuttle crow. Yeah, we did some pretty nice damage at least. As I said before, I'm not really much of a Fire Rune-keeper myself, so don't rely on me for rotations. If we had like a big group of mobs as well that was kind of like sat right next to each other, then we might want to open up with something like Scathing Mockery as a nice big AoE induction, a long induction. But just while it's single target mobs, and particularly while they're Scuttle Crows which don't have too much morale, I'm just opening up with Fury Ridicule, just because it's nice and simple. So here we go, there's a cocoon delph over here. I'll let him burn on his own. He should die. There we go. Faith in burns. There we go, there's a wounded elf. Ah, the poison has made me ill. Do not concern yourself with me, I will make it back to the others. Yeah, even before you were poisoned you couldn't really handle yourself though, that was kind of the problem, mate. So, we'll carry on going westwards. Now, is that a cocoon? Yes it is. It's just lit up in the background. So we rescue this elf. That's 2 of 4. So on the western side it's going to curve back round to the east anyway, so we can follow this round. And get another crow. Don't interrupt me, you filthy crow. There we go, splat. It looked like it did like a palm punch on him there. Alright, let's mount up. So we need 2 more elves. There should be plenty enough elves around it. I think there's like still about 6 or 7 marked on the map. Right, there's one there. I'll tell you what. Let's hope I'm not going to overpull and really shoot myself in the butt with this. 1, 2, 3. Right, come here guys. Let's do some AoE. Oh, damn it. God damn it. I think I may have overpulled a bit, just because these guys were... Oh no, that's fine now. Crow's dead. Just because they interrupted me loads at the start there. There we go. And I was derping a bit with the volcanic runestone. I might even just reduce it down so it's not ground targeted. I do believe... I'll wait and see if once it's off cooldown. I think if you just double tap it, it might just drop it on top of you. Well, that might just be Guild Wars talking to me, I don't know. Double tap. No, it's literally going to drop it behind where the icon is. Okay, lesson done. So where are we going now? There should be one to my left, but he might be on the hill though. I think he's up on the hill. So if we keep going eastwards, there should be more than one over here. It's marking up an area on the map. So there's one on the left. The black dog in the way though. There's probably another one in this clearing then. Or it might be on one of the hills either side of it. Either way, let's grab this guy. And that'll be number 4. There we go. So we can go back and tell the elf scout that we've rescued her friends. So these should be the only 4 quests we've got left. So we've kind of done a loop the loop. We can't come back in. We can't go in the east entrance of the cave again once we start heading north, which is where we need to go next. Still need 3 crows though. So the other thing to bear in mind as well is that there's essentially 2 different types of spider over here. So we've got the regular Scuttledells spider, which we're fighting outside in all the ravines and stuff, and then we're going to have the black venom / Sawerfell spiders, who are inside the caves, which are like the really nasty poisonous types of spiders. So that's why we're quite happily increasing the silken strands, which should proc on any kind of spider up here really. But we're not progressing on the black venom because it specifically has to be the ones from inside the cave. go, that's 15, and we might, if we're lucky, I think there's a couple in the background over there. Kill this, and then we have no more crows to kill. Oh, don't AoE, you pull all the stag. Small AoEs. Keep it small, there we go. So that one's ready to hand in. So now we need to hide in here. So there we go, black venom spider. So this guy either will or potentially, depending on whether it's random chance. That's my Steam, in case anyone's wondering if someone's just messaged them on Steam. Obviously I haven't marked myself as a boy. So I don't know whether these could be random chance or guaranteed drops, but that was a good start with 1 of 8. Two of 8, so maybe it is a guaranteed drop, we'll see. So poking those in here, we're going to have the one bungee down in front of us in a second. There we go. There's a couple of places in the cave where you're going to get the bungee spiders. I probably want to take a moment to kind of heal up a bit. Getting quite a bit of poisons on ourselves as well. Oh, hello. Whew. That almost went a bit wrong. I do feel a lot squishier on the Fire Rune-keeper. You're probably going to see me dying a hell of a lot as well. Let there be no mistake in that. Hello, Mr. Ganky Spider. Actually doing quite a bit of damage to me there. Go away, let's kite him and let the dots do the work. There we go. So random chance to collect the one for the epic quest there, the unmarked Saberful Venom Sac. So I have to bring those back to Assyria and Osgalad to brew the antidote. So we'll set that one, put that on pause for now. We still need 3 black poison glands off of random spiders in here. So, open fire. We also need 15 more webbings, so that might take a while. So I think what I will probably do is I will cut away, just kill the remaining spiders because we might be here for a while, and then catch up with you guys in a moment.